Yeah, so Swoveralls started about 3.5 years ago, and I was solving a personal problem at the
Mm.
beginning. I wanted a pair of sweatpant overalls, and they didn't exist. Um, I think that what made it turn from a personal problem into a business opportunity is when I discovered that other people were also looking for sweatpant overalls. And then what made it from a business opportunity into something that I was actually able to make real was the experience that I had had working in the retail industry. There was an article that a friend sent to me, a BuzzFeed article about a pair of like jegging overalls. They look like denim overalls. They're made from sweatpant material. I've always loved overalls. So my friend was like, I bet Kyle will get a kick out of this. I read it and I was like, wow, sweatpant overalls. I never even thought of that. I want a pair. So I Googled it and
Mm.
nothing came up. That hence the kind of problem that I talked about before. What I did find was a supplier in Alibaba that had like a sketch drawing of what they were calling sweatpant overalls.
Mm.
Around the same time, I was starting school at NYU and I was learning about Amazon's fulfillment technology. And I was also learning about Google's keyword search planner function where you can search like the volume for a keyword during a given time frame. So all these things were happening at the same time, really because I like put myself in that environment for that to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I don't, and like this is probably a discussion for a different time, but like I don't believe that things happen for a reason. I believe that if you get up early in the morning and work your ass off, like you'll be able to create a an effective and successful reality for you. And it might not be in the way that you think it happens, but like all of the decisions I made to kind of put myself out there put me in this knowledge base where I learned that wow, 500 people a month are googling sweatpant overalls. I found this supplier on Alibaba that can make them, and I can sell them on Amazon using their fulfillment technology. Now, knowing all of that is one thing, but then like taking the leap to actually do it,
Yeah.
the one of the so as far as kickstarting the business, at the time I just started my first semester at NYU and I had to take out student loan money from the government and I took out too much money because I thought I was going to be able to take more credits than I actually could with my everything else I had going on. And NYU dispersed like $10,000 back to my personal checking account. It wasn't my money. It was Uncle Sam's money. What you're
Wow.
supposed to do is send that back to Uncle Sam because you don't need it. And what I did is I sent it to China,
Damn.
and that's what funded the first round of Swoveralls. Shortly after launching on Amazon, um, I created Swoveralls.com. It's important to note that the brand is called the Great Fantastic.
Right.
Swoveralls are the product. I didn't want to call the company Sweatpant Overall Incorporated because I wanted to give myself the opportunity to make more things, and we will be coming out with
Yeah.
t-shirts and hats
Nice.
soonish. Um, but yeah, another key thing to note is like I talk to other entrepreneurs and stuff, and they're like, "How'd you get like that first traction?" Or like, "What was your marketing
Yeah.
spend?" Or everything.
Yeah.
And like, I cannot like stress enough how people were looking for this. Like, I got very lucky. People were looking for something that didn't exist, and
Right.
I made it. And so my organic conversion was very high because now it was just there.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's like a quirky, kind of unique product just gave it that buzz, and so that's what kind of led to Shark Tank and keep like just the fun that we and success that we've had has just been because it's something that we were kind of filling a space for.